Glitches get stitches.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Hi, welcome to D&D Play 20's Curse of Strahd. My name is Justine, and I will be your dungeon master for this campaign. I am getting over the sick, so if you see me going like this, it's me. It's not you. Don't worry. I want you to be here. With me today, I have some phenomenal friends and fiends to play. My Alexa just went off. You got a guest star, and it wasn't even the first minute. I got some friends and fiends to play this wonderful game with me while I probably tear apart their characters. Let's go ahead and play the game of popcorn and start with the ever wonderful Leandra von Teschen.
Hi, my name is Mariana or Vagabunda, however you know me. I play Leandra von Teschen, a interestingly and dangerously optimistic Dampier cleric of the Forge. And yeah, she likes undead. I mean, they're good, they're fun, they're friends. I will popcorn it
She
to the
likes them for
person
now.
for now. I will popcorn it to the person that 100% agrees with her on everything, Alyssa.
Absolutely. Twinsies all the time. Hello, I'm Stephanie, Literati Medium, Forest Elf 86, whatever you want to call me. I play Ilusa Nenrabor, the drow. What kind of ranger am I? It's been a minute. Horizon Walker Ranger. Dranger?
Stranger.
Yes.
Watch out, she's Dranger.
Yes, and today she's looking forward to killing some cultists. And I will popcorn to my partner in crime, Norbit.
Oh, me?
Hi everyone, I'm Mario and I play Norbit. He is a rock gnome, no, deep gnome, damn it. A deep gnome rogue, and he is a particular fan of the person to whom I shall popcorn it, Cole.
Today's the
fan?
is today 1st of April by any chance?
Well, we work in reverse in Australia, so it could
There
be.
you go.
Well, you are, but backwards.
Ooh,
Anyways,
got him, singer.
Wow.
I know I can't even say the real word. Hello, my name is Cole, and I am a paladin, level 12
Uh-huh.
as of today.
Nope, that's a level 5. They're level 5.
Level 5.
Plus
And
6.
I am some kind of paladin that doesn't do much. And I'm the most cleanest person in the planet.
Mhm.
Oh, we're
And
just spitting only
I-
facts.
I will pass it on to the sexy Orlando. I can't even say it. Arland.
I like
I was like-
Armand.
I
Armando.
Armando.
Who's Armando? Armando
I
needs
don't
to wear a
know.
button-up shirt that's completely
We got
unbuttoned, showing
Dranger. We got Dranger, Armando, and the
Drangos.
cleanest of Cole. I like him. I'm liking this start.
Well, hey there, buds. My name is Arland, and I play Shad the Main, or the Chad. I am a Asimar barbarian who is pretty cool. I don't know
Sweet.
what to say. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
And
great.
Cool.
has
pretty
no
sweet.
idea how he landed with this group.
Yeah, who's still confused about his place in all of this, but you know what?
He's
We're here
trying
to
his
have fun.
best.
We're here to have fun. Hit some stuff.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start our music on roll 20. Which I think doesn't that come through on
Roll 20?
Switch?
I will do my best for it to come through on Twitch.
No stress if not. Okay. This is going to be real short and sweet because, like I said, I'm sick and I want to get as much playtime with these folks as possible. Last time on Curse of Strahd, actually, many a last times ago. Oh, we should let you know before we get into this. This stream's rated R. Cool.
Yes.
So last time, these silly gooses basically were kind of facing a waterfall type of situation. They were coming down a cliff, this waterfall crashing, already slick with the rain from days upon days end in the gloomy land of Barovia. Their heads spinning and twirling with things they had learned so far and with things yet to come, like a certain dinner that is only 2.5 days away. Or is it 3.5? One of those away. It's a mystery. They don't know. They've got to roll for it. And as they continued climbing their way down, their friend, now become friend, I could say confidently, Irina and Adabon fell into the water and were sucked into an underwater cave. Just then, stone started to crack, sounding like the breaking of hollow bones as these gargoyle-like creatures started to come alive. Norbit, in all of his stealthy cunning, was able to find a secret way behind a waterfall, and they decided to venture forth. They were poured out on stone so smooth it had probably been walked by hundreds of thousands of boots in the years ancient and beyond. And they fought spirits that they didn't necessarily understand or know why they were trying to assault them, but they made their way deeper into the caves because they heard a screaming from Irina saying, please, please don't hurt him. As they made their way deeper, they found the cavern, which they're in right now. Some, what looked to be, to their knowledge, cultists gathered around a small, shitty fire, barely able to keep warm. The lower they descend, it seems the temperature is almost glued to their steps as it goes down with them. And then Norbit did one of my favorite things in this campaign and rolled a natural 1. And a huge vulture creature, monumentous inside, with a scriggly, craggly voice, crawled its way, wing down with talons, laughing, and its head, you didn't know, it was very bird-like, but it also seemed almost like it could have been like a velociraptor, the way it bobbed and weaved and hissed, announced itself with the name Denier, saying that they needed to pay the price in flesh or he would take it from them. The team has made the decision to not try to fight Denier, at least at this point in time, and to try to move forward into this cave area. And that is where we will begin. Is that about right?
Yeah.
No?
I think so.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
We haven't played since July. I tried.
Oh.
I will just say that the
Oh, and
music,
Lance ran away.
at least for me, is very low on Roll20. Is it for you guys as well?
The what?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Yeah, the
I
music.
can hear it.
I
can
can
hear it
hear
pretty
it.
well.
There, I just
Alright.
turned it up. Is that good?
Oh, that's loud. That's fine.
Maybe I got
Yeah,
turned it off.
I, for some reason, am not hearing it.
It's pretty intense. But
Dun,
it's
dun,
good.
dun, dun. I can't hear
Have
it.
you
There.
That's
mu-
okay.
muted your Roll20 on your computer?
No, I have not.
I just restarted it. Please stand by, get some concessions and snacks from your living room / kitchen while we fix this problem.
Yeah, no, it's.
If you're in your car, please do not get out of your car.
You don't need music, Brandon. You're spoiled already.
Can you
Get
hear
a
now?
drive-through.
I'm refreshing it just in case, because if I can't hear it, the stream can't hear it.
I can't hear it either.
Who can hear it? Okay, Ireland. Steph. Okay. It's pretty spooky. It's called Defiled Temple by Tabletop Audio.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Thought you were putting
Yeah.
your hand up then, Alan. Like, excuse me, miss. Excuse me.
Teacher.
Pick me.
Are you a pick-me girl?
Oh yeah.
I've always suspected.
Question for the Twitch streamers: who in this campaign is a pick-me girl?
You
girls do
can
the girl
go
things.
ahead. I will continue to try to figure out what the problem is.
Okay, Norbit and Shad. you see the cultist I'm pinging in orange pacing this bridge slowly back and forth. His footsteps slightly, you can still hear, but are slightly muffled by the sound of the cracks of the fire. And then the other ones are talking so low you can't really hear them. Alusa, you hang back. You can see the backs of Shad and Norbit's heads. Leandra sits next to you, almost reviewing a spell. And then Cole is in the back. He keeps peeping, huge eyes, glances back at this vulture that's kind of just sitting there, like picking at his wings, being a goose.
I would like to pick up a pebble, and I'm gonna try and throw it at Norbit's back to like get his attention.
Okay, roll sleight of
I want her
hand.
to miss. I want her to
Sleight of
miss
I do
and have the
too.
rock go down. Yeah,
Okay.
it needs to happen.
I got a DC in my head. He's pretty small.
13.
That beat it. It was an 11.
Okay.
Norbit, you feel a pebble hit right underneath your left ear.
Without bothering to turn around, he just speaks into everyone's minds. What?
I can't remember. Can I speak back without being heard?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yes. So, do we think that thing back there would prefer its organs alive or dead?
Well, it's hard to give an organ that's alive because once you take it out, it's not attached, therefore the organ's dead. So I doubt it makes a huge difference.
Both of you roll stealth for having a conversation in a big, empty, echoey.
But we're talking
head.
telepathically.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sick, so a lot of that's going to happen today. Please continue.
That's why I hit him on the back with the rock.
Yeah.
I was
Sorry
trying
about
to get his attention.
So they can only hear each other, right?
No, you can all hear that. I'll speak specifically.
Okay.
Actually, I
has
don't know
like
if everyone can hear her, or if I can just hear everyone and everyone can hear me.
I think
sure
it's
about
like
that.
1-to-1, like a hand.
It's
Like
1-to-1.
Yeah.
I think this is you, and you're talking to each person. Yeah.
Okay.
So all you heard, Chad, was what?
You don't know how
Well,
tempted
yes,
I am right now.
Do you think that it would prefer to get the organs itself? Or are we good to just, I mean, vultures are carrion birds, right?
No.
Are we capturing these guys or are we killing them? Is my question.
I say let's just kill them. We should just charge. I'll shoot the cloaked one from when it's not expecting it, and we all charge. And I say that bit to everyone at the same time.
And Lucy will be, I am not opposed to this plan, but really quickly, I think she's looking to see if she can tell who are these guys cultists of?
Yeah, roll history or investigation. Actually, I want it to be history.
Okay.
Did she
You guys
ask
are gonna
that out
have
loud,
fun.
so I would think to.
That'd be a
Under that?
17.
You ever played with Justine Diemen on Dayquil? This is your chance. A 17, great job. These are fanatics of. Do you remember? Probably not. Back when you were going through the village of Barovia, there was this house that was like haunted that you guys avoided. That was across from Mary's, and they basically stated that a bunch of like shady people were coming in and out. Your mind flashes back to a symbol scratched on the edge of that door, and it's the same that these guys are wearing. It is no cult that is in the quote-unquote real world, non-Barovian world that you know of. So whatever they are, they're small enough to just exist in Barovia.
Excellent. Then I have no problems with
So
killing these folks.
we only see the one moving. We don't see any of the other ones.
The other ones are just sitting around like a little campfire.
And just to, oh sorry, just a thing. I did watch the session last time, but I think it was Alusa, right, that said through the vulture thing that we were going to get these people instead. So at least we're all aware of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
He wants I think, again, I could be totally misquoting myself. I believe he said he wanted 100 pounds of organs. So.
And when Alusa asked him if they needed to be our organs or just any organs?
Mm-hmm.
He said he didn't care.
He just
Yeah.
said he didn't care.
Dang it.
Just before we start, Norbert is going to chug his healing potion because he's pretty hurt. He doesn't want to go into a fight injured.
Do it.
And just checking, Justine, does drinking a healing potion count as eating?
That's a great question. Roll me a D100.
No, just say yes.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, that's
And
not
it'll be
Got
canon.
music.
D100. That is 1 and a 6. 16.
It does not.
Ah.
If it was odd, it was yes. If it was even, it was not.
Why would
Fair
it
enough.
matter? I'm curious.
Oh, you
What?
might find out later.
Because it's drinking.
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out why he wants to know if it's eating or not. That's why.
He probably has
it's
some
a-
kind of cool spell.
It's a Norbit thing.
It's a Norbit thing.
It's a Norbit thing. It's really secretive.
You're not cool
I get
enough. You don't get
it.
to
Okay, I
know.
better message
get
Justine
it.
in Zoom because she's forgotten something.
Ruh-roh.
A 1 and a 6 is a 16. Is that what you said?
No, he's gonna message you something.
Oh.
Whilst that is all happening, Leandra is gonna touch. Who can I see? Who's stealthing, but who can I see right now?
I
Can
think
we
you
all
can
see
see
each other?
either of us. We're stealthing from below, not
Right.
from each other.
Right, okay. So I'm gonna like tap Shad, Norbit, and I will tentatively reach for Lusa if she lets me.
I mean, honestly, I think she's surprised that you're on board with this. So she's like, fine.
I will cast Aid. All of you get 10 extra hit points added to your max HP.
Okay.
10?
10. Well, not
You
all,
basically-
not cold.
Current and max, or
Not
just
cold
max?
though, right?
Not cold. Current and max.
She only tapped Alusa, Chad, and Norbit.
And in orbit, yeah. For Cole and me, I have a different idea. So.
That's just temporary, right? So he's put under override.
Yeah.
Just you can put the override max HP modifier.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because then I won't know what my real max HP is. So I've done it a dodgy way. It's all good. I've got it worked out.
There you go.
Wait, why did my HP go down?
I like that Justine's making the effort to keep moving this cultist back and forth while we talk.
I think Alusa has now decided that she has no qualms about killing these guys, so she'll just take out her longbow and shoot.
Who are you shooting?
Can I see her pulling out a longbow and just stop her quickly and say and just say in her head, we want to do this all together while the others charge, not just randomly, just on the count of 3, let's shoot.
Roll perception to see if she did that, if you saw her do it.
I mean, I'm gonna be very confident of this. Oh, maybe I'm less confident.
What'd you roll?
Okay. Yeah, you know what I rolled.
She
Oh,
rolling that
really?
one.
No. I will give you my inspiration. Fuck that.
Okay, well that's a natural 3, which is so much better, but that does become a 14.
There you go.
Okay, Alusa, what's your dex modifier?
7.
You don't see her stringing her bow.
A dex modifier of 7.
Plus
Uh,
7, yeah.
I'm doing the
24
modifier that you
dex?
rolled for your 14.
Huh? I'm sorry?
I was calculating.
Oh, sorry, that was saving throws. Dex modifier of +4.
Oh, okay, cool. Then yeah, you see her.
Okay. Then I stopped. I quickly put my hand up in front of her and just said that we'll shoot together on the count of 3 and everyone charge. So I'm saying,
All right.
I'm just like, okay, are we all ready? Let's go on these guys.
Paul calls out, "What's going on?"
At that.
Now she's just gonna turn and shoot Cole.
Yep, I turn and shoot.
At that, I need all of you to roll initiative and send me your
Initiative.
rolls because they.
I hate you, Peter.
Hey, we were gonna start fighting anyways.
Yeah, that was actually pretty great. It was good storytelling.
Yeah, there's no way we could ever want to.
Hey, guess what? My first guy rolled a natural 1, and this is the first roll I've ever made with this dice. You guys are in luck.
I get advantage.
Guys, don't forget that initiative can be rolled on.
Oh, I got to re-roll then.
Yeah.
Oops.
You have to
It's meant to
say
be
this
in the
secretly
Zooms.
in Zoom. Remember that.
Oh, he doesn't need a color.
Nope, not Lusa. Dungeon Dad.
Actually, I guess Elusa and I are stealth, so we get to roll with advantage at least anyway.
I mean, I'm
can't
pretty
roll
happy
for
with
it.
my roll, but I'll check.
I like how I rolled with advantage, and I rolled the same exact number twice. So, sick.
Love it when that happens.
Yeah.
14
With two
sessions
different
and not
dice
one.
too. I was like,
I
oh,
can't. I can't believe that you keep rolling that ones. Like, come on.
I know, but hey, I'm not lying about it. I'm being honest. I could
I
hide
know.
them.
I know. I know.
What? That's insane initiative roll. You guys don't
Thank
even,
you.
you don't know who
Thank
I'm
you.
talking
Thank
about.
you.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, we don't.
I hope it's
I
at least
didn't think
one
you
of the
could get
party.
over 30.
I've seen people roll over 30.
Okay, I gotta go roll the bad dice.
100%.
At level 5? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I'm
probably
12.
not. That's rare. Although I could have the alert feat, then that would get me up to a 9 initiative. And if I was that plus a blade singer, then yeah, you could easily be over 20. Over 30. Over 30.
We had I think it was in Wild Malwares. We had a chronology wizard that gave us Gift of Alacrity. That adds a D8 to your initiative. He
Wow.
also chronology wizards get their intelligence added to initiative. So he had a
Oh,
plus
cool.
8 at
Ignore that.
level 6, and Gift of
Nice.
Alacrity is another D8. So he could technically get a plus 16 to initiative.
I'm rolling
Gotta love
horribly.
that.
It's great for you guys.
So yeah, above 30 initiative at low level is possible.
Well,
You know what
we
I
all
really
know that Mario got a nat 1, so.
Please.
Do
no,
we?
no.
Maybe he has
He's
the
talking about the
greatest.
nat,
Maybe he has the greatest poker face of all time.
and the nat 1 was the thing that had to waste Leandra's initiative on.
I I wasn't Nath what I'm sorry, let me just answer the chat right now. Nath was also a chronology wizard, but it wasn't in the one I was talking about because Nath wasn't a wizard with those abilities until like level 17. So no, it wasn't Nath.
Newborn nerd for 42 months in a row. That's a lot of months.
Mm.
Newborns there?
Uh huh.
The coolest of cool.
Wow. Who's critical nerd?
That's Brandon. He's just changed his name.
Ah.
Surprise. We're almost
Hi,
done.
Brandon.
2 of the cultists I'm pairing together so they will move at the same time. There's nothing you could do about it. Unless you kill one of them. Or both of them.
Is Belvedere out there?
Belv!
Kill yourself if you're there.
Alabon's in trouble! Alright, we have Elusa with a 28 initiative, which I thought was
Rude.
insane.
Actually,
With
it's perfect that
Norbit,
Elise and I go first.
Norbit on deck. Let's do this!
Alright, so that tracks.
Yeah, it works
Don't
I'm
with the
trying
story
to
quite well.
decide if I am actually going to turn around and shoot Cole. But no, I think I will go ahead.
You can't see me anyways. I'm invisible.
I will go ahead and guess what? I got blindsight, motherfucker.
Ah!
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot the blue cultist with my longbow.
Lovely.
But first, I gotta remember these in order. It's been a minute, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Cool.
So, okay. And I'm gonna attack. That is a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Do you have advantage because we were stealth, or does I guess casting Hunter's Mark might remove?
Well, no,
that
they all
anyway?
heard you. You're not stealth anymore because they all looked up at Cole.
We did individual stealths, but Cole is the one who made noise. Does that mean they see us?
When they look up from the sound of the direction and saw you. Yes, that's why I asked you to roll initiative.
Cool.
Good
they
question.
looked in Cole's direction, but Cole is invisible.
It's being a smooth goose.
So that's an 8, and then I need to roll a d6 for the Hunter's Mark. So that would be... I lost my d6. 12 piercing damage.
On blue?
I'm going for blue, yeah.
Oh.
You all... It's really interesting, because Leandra, Chad, and Norbit, almost within a split of a second, all hear of perfect air being split as Alusa's arrow comes down, goes through, and perfectly pierces him right underneath the collarbone. You hear, ah! And then all of them stand up. They look confused, kind of panicked. They heard Cole, and then all of a sudden they're getting shot at, so they're kind of scrambling. And Alusa, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
A bonus action, and I'm going to...
I don't like this music.
So you get 2 attacks per action.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Is that an incline right before Norbit?
Right here?
Or, yeah,
that's about a 20-foot drop.
It's a 20-foot drop?
Yep. You want me to write that? I can put that on there.
I'm gonna go right to the edge, I think.
Oh, that's pretty good for freehand. All right, 20 feet. Perfect. So now they saw these two, an arrow hit them, and then they see you, this drow beauty, all of a sudden walking up to, looking down on them, and then they're again scrambling super hard. Norbit, you're up with Chad on deck.
Quick question: do you have 2 attacks per action now at level 5? Alusa.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're a ranger.
Most rangers do. Where it says action attack at the top.
I do.
Yeah, it's standard for rangers.
Yeah. At the
Is
top
it for
when
Horizon
you said,
Walker?
I mean, my character does not say 2 actions.
It's not 2 actions. When you click on all your actions, it says actions, attacks per action.
I do. Oh, okay. I'll shoot it again.
No,
sorry.
you didn't know.
It used to tell me in a different place, and now it's changed. I'm sorry. It's been.
You don't have to be sorry. I would never do that to you.
Which is why I'm like reminding people, because it's all a
That'd be
change.
a dirty 20 to hit him again.
I haven't played D&D in a minute. I haven't even checked out the new ones.
Yeah. Dirty 20 to hit him again. So
absolutely hits.
6 plus 2, so 8 piercing damage to him again.
Woo! Yeah. As he kind of reaches to go down, as you hit him to grab that arrow under his collarbone, the next one slices up back, almost pulling the skin off the top of his spine as it pulls up, and he goes up. He is very not looking good. He drops to one knee. Okay.
That's right, Neil.
Ooh, that was good. Norbit, you're up with Chad on deck.
Well, that's very disappointing. He's too far away from me for what I had planned, so I'll just use my short bow. Actually, can we see this guy from where we are then? Like, I have a decent view of him?
I think so. Point. I don't see why you wouldn't. Yeah, you can.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot my bow at the green circle guy.
Roll perception with advantage before you shoot. I'm going to give you something.
Okay, well, I'm keeping the roll that I just rolled for my attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Natural 20. And perception, thank you for the advantage, or it would have been a nat 1, and that is a 26.
He looks different than them. He's wearing much simpler robes and clothes, but also seems to be fumbling for weapons as well. That natural 20 absolutely hits. Double that damage.
Then that is starting out with what have I? It's 29 damage to start before I roll any dice. Do I need to roll dice?
You do.
Okay. Then that is 35, 41, 46 total.
Damn.
How? I want to hear the breakdown.
Sneak attack. So that was 24.
It's only when one of your allies is close to him.
No, it's when he has advantage.
Oh. Because he's at a higher vantage point?
If he has advantage on the roll, he gets sneak attack.
But he didn't have advantage on his...
Oh, no, but I didn't have advantage.
No, you had advantage on the perception roll, not on the...
No, damn it. Okay.
I was going to say, that's insane, dude.
Okay, so what did I say my total was then?
Excuse me, can I give him my inspiration? To give him advantage?
He already had a natural 20, and no.
Yeah, no.
Get out of here, you gooses.
What did I say, 42 total?
I think so.
You said 46.
46, so minus 24, so it's 22.
22 damage?
Yeah.
That's still really good.
It's disappointing. I was so excited about that.
15 damage. Okay. Or, sorry. 22 damage,
hang on. But why did I need Oh, because I don't have sneak attack. Yeah, duh. Okay.
Yeah, you do not have sneak attack.
And I will use my bonus action to hurl a psychic blade at the guy in the red because he's in range. And that is still a 26 to hit.
It does hit.
And that will be...
Norbit's OP, guys.
9 points of damage. Only when I roll really well.
That's
a 20 and an 18 on my 2 rolls. It makes things pretty easy. So 9 psychic damage to the guy in the red.
Okay. So what? You had used a bow to hit the guy in the green?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you catch him perfectly between his ribs. You almost all hear the air rush out of his lung as it collapses. And then the psychic blade described that magic. I want to know what it looks like.
I don't remember how I described it, so I'll describe it afresh. It's basically I just see it as a dagger that, in theory, I suppose it comes out of my hand, but that sounds boring. So I'm going to say because it's a psychic one, it comes from between my eyes. It just materializes in front of me and shoots out as much as 60 feet towards my target. And I just
what
look
color
at him
is
and
it?
It goes, oh, it's going to be black, but with a sort of a shimmering black, where it almost looks like it's from the ethereal plane.
Yeah, so these cultists who are very accustomed to things of the occult, he looks at this and he almost gets a look of like excite, like he thinks something's coming to help him, and realizes that that knife is coming straight from Norbit, and it pierces him between the eyes, and then it kind of washes it like hits him and then washes down, but it's blood running over his eyes, and he's trying to wipe it out. Do you have anything else, Norbit?
No, that will do me.
Chad, you're up with a cultist on deck.
Okay, if I were to move
barbarian
down,
boy.
If I were to move down off this 20-foot ledge, how would that movement serve me?
It depends. You could jump and take some fall damage, or you could climb down. But if you'd be climbing, your movement would be halved. This is difficult. Unless you have like some kind of... I guess I could have you roll athletics. No, you're going too fast. You're in the moment.
What if... Okay, so the idea is like, I'm trying to get down there as fast as possible without getting hurt. In my head, it would be kind of a jump, but I would slam my axe into the wall to slow my movement down.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'll give you this. I'll let you jump and slam your axe, but that'll be your bonus action.
That's fine.
Cool. And I'll let it be an instant success.
Cool. So
because you're a barbarian, you don't mess around.
Yeah. So I want to just basically get down to the
Hey, Twitch chat, I have a challenge for you. What's one thing this barbarian hasn't done yet in this campaign? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
And then that's a gap, right, between us?
I can't hear you.
That's a gap between us?
Correct, like yes. And that's about a 40-foot drop.
Okay, so in order to get down, get to him directly, I'd have to, like, jump.
You gotta talk in your mic, man. I'm sorry, I can't
Oh, no, sorry. I said in order to get to him, I have to jump.
Correct.
Or cross around. Distance?
I think jump distance
Mariana,
is
help me.
10. I believe if you get a 10-foot running start, is 10 feet plus your strength
Strength
modifier.
modifier.
Where's
So you
my
would be.
strength modifier?
What's
+4.
your run speed?
My walking speed? I don't know. What is my rate? My walking speed's 40 feet.
So you could get to the edge, and you can't jump it though.
Okay, but I would be able to jump it theoretically next turn.
Yep.
Cool. Well, then at that.
Yeah. What's your strength modifier?
My strength is a +4, so it's +4 +10, so it'd be just a little shy.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay. Yeah. So since I can't do anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my
Pete.
2 attacks and throw 2 javelins at him.
Sorry, I made a mistake. It's your strength score, not 10 plus modifier.
Oh, it's just your strength?
Just your strength score.
Oh, what's your strength score?
18.
You can definitely make it.
Okay, cool.
My bad.
I need to jump over there.
No, you're cool. I didn't know.
Since he's the closest one, I'm just gonna throw the 2 javelins at him. That is a
Hey, Belle.
23 and a dirty 20.
Both hit.
Okay.
This is on the red guy?
Yeah, on the red guy. So it's 1d6 plus 4. That's 16 total piercing damage.
Say it again.
16 piercing damage. 1-6.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, okay.
And not only that, but he had 16 left. So
I think so as I'd slide down, I imagine I'd slide down and then hit and then tumble and then pull the javelins out with one hand at a time and just kind of pull them off my back and just throw them real quick. And then I think they would one would hit right where the arrow hit in his lung, and then the other one would hit in the forehead where Norbit hit.
Almost like they were chasing.
Yeah, almost
like
they're chasing hitting the already weak points of his body.
Yeah, he completely just falls to the ground, obliterated, doesn't move. It's not like a shuddering breath leaves. You completely killed him with the force of those javelins. Good job.
Strong boy.
Yeah. And guess what? He was. Oh, go ahead.
That's my turn.
He was the one that was up. So, Cole, you're up now with Leandra on deck.
Okay. I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to hide behind somebody for cover.
Leandra?
And say, what are they doing?
Perfect. So you're taking the hide action.
I'm invisible anyway, so.
Oh, cool. Okay. Sweet. That's it. Leandra, you're up with a cultist on deck. You hear an invisible smell behind you. Whisper, what are you doing?
You hear the
invisible smell.
It's like subtitles.
Yeah.
I have a question. What are these cultists wearing?
They're wearing black and gray robes that are pretty tattered with helmets that have crudely sharpened stones kind of glued onto the helmets.
So, but the helmets are like metal?
At the base, they're leather, and then they've got the stones kind of.
Oh, okay, so they're not wearing metal anything.
I mean, they're like buttons and belt buckles,
right?
And sword sheaths are metal, but no, they're not. They're not cool enough to wear metal armor.
Yeah, that was my.
But I know what you were going for, and I really like it.
Yes.
Cole's behind the gun.
Adding to the effect.
All right. I am going to do something that I don't think anyone's seen her do before. So
I
Let's
stopped the
have a
music.
look.
It's back.
So the closest one would be that one right now, right?
Yup.
Right, she's going to run and jump. However, I will use my reaction for feather fall.
Oh, rad. Okay. Fantastic.
So I was just like wanted to get momentum, so like to fall bit further with when I jumped without risking anything, which also means that everyone within 60 feet of me that is my ally would also get feather fall.
Okay, you all have feather fall now.
Woo!
So that
Yeah.
Do
stops
we know
being a
that?
problem. And then I'm going to pull out my uh, crossbow. I'm going to shoot. Which one looks the most hurt from where I can see?
The blue one.
Okay.
The one closest to you.
Alright, I'll shoot it.
Kill stealer.
Of course. Of
What'd you recall?
course. I rolled a 16.
That hits.
Awesome. So that is 5 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh. Uh,
Alyssa got him so close.
That was
uh,
my kill.
sorry. I don't even know.
And then you just
She literally, I just to piss Elisa off, I will shoot. You know that there's shots where you just like shoot the arrow and it just drives it in further. So I shot her arrow that drove it in a little further than was enough to kill him.
The
yeah,
full
and
Then
Robin Hood
her
shot.
head is going, she's right in front of me.
She's like, mm.
and to play off your earlier thought brain, as he falls into the fire and just it smells faintly. The smell of burning flesh starts to hit some of you, and he is out.
Don't cook him. I don't think the vulture will like him cooked.
Well, at least
I,
it's cooking from the outside.
I think Leandra just looks up at
Cold
Elisa and just
browns.
says, "I'm glad you think my powers are that big that I can control gravity." And
Is that your turn?
that's my turn.
Okay, we have a cultist up with 2 other cultists on deck. Actually, wait. One of those is dead. We have a cultist up with basically the 2 last people are up. I didn't even get through one round with you guys. Okay, so this one is going to drink a potion of
Cole
healing.
hadn't stolen my bloody advantage that I would have had.
So he drank a potion of healing, and then he hits the potion. It shatters a sharp egg, and he chucks this inanimate object as hard as he can at Alusa. Does an 8 hit you? Or not Alusa, Leandra. Does an 8 hit you?
No.
Cool.
Sad
Yeah,
kid.
so you see as it like it's like 12 feet in front of you still, it just crashes on the ground. And he's like, and that's his turn. And then this one is going
well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah. He's stressing a little. Oh, they don't have bows. Love that for me.
Charge.
What's his movement?
I forgot I could dash. It's been a while.
That's okay. I'm gonna give.
I could have pushed Norbert
He
off the ledge.
Gets here, and he's going to hit you with his scimitar. Does a 17 hit you, Leandra?
No.
I was about to say, isn't your AC like 20 or something?
It's 18. It's pretty high, yeah. So what happens?
Oh,
It's
wow.
my shield though, right? Yeah. So what basically happens is that as it comes, she puts her arm up, and this little shield, like buckler, pops out. Like this hers is like
Are you
crafted into her
using the
arm. Yeah.
spell
No,
shield? Oh,
no, no.
it's like a built-in cool mechanical.
It's a built-in cool mechanical buckler.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, and like this guy is like frantically panicking. As you're this close, you can almost, with your vampiric senses, you can smell the fear from his sweat.
Bare your
Um,
fangs at him.
it's the
Yummy.
vulture's turn.
What?
He's in initiative too.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, crap.
Denier, you hear bump, bump, bump. I don't know if I can fit in here. Hmm. And that's gonna end his turn. Alusa, you're up with Norbit on deck.
Alusa will turn back after hearing that and go, "Oh, we'll bring them to you. You don't need to come in."
I love
And
it.
then she'll so since I didn't kill him, so I don't get to move my hunter's mark on that was on him, correct?
You do. You get to if it
Yeah, if
dies.
he's dead, you can move it.
Okay.
I think it's
Um,
just a bonus action, whereas if
Yeah.
you kill him, it's free.
No, it's a bonus action to move your hunter's mark once the target is dead.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it does say that.
I'm playing by Baldur's Gate rules in my brain.
Yeah. So bonus action, I will move the hunter's mark to green dot. And I'm going to shoot.
Hunter's mark.
Oh, although she's kind of like, do I want to make it scarier?
Yowie.
You know what? Action first. Nope. Action. Gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Okay, so no hunter's mark?
Bonus action. Move
Okay.
hunter's mark. Action. Shoot him with my longbow. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
So that will be 8 plus 4, so 12 piercing damage on him.
Okay.
And Alusa's kind of enjoying this, so as my second action, I'm going to cast Darkness on top of this guy.
You get 2 attacks per action, not 2 actions.
Fair. All right. Ruin my fear. All right. I will just shoot him again with my longbow. That's a nat 1.
Does not hit,
Uh-oh.
and the string on your bow breaks.
Oh.
So it will take an action to restring your bow.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else?
And
Yeah,
then
Rick
I
rages
have
away.
movement, so knowing that I have feather fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do for a minute.
All right, I'm gonna jump down. So that's how much movement would we say that is? A full 20 feet to go down?
No. With feather fall, I'd say it's 10.
Okay, so 10, 25. Wait, I can count. 15,
That's okay.
20,
I'm the same way.
5, 30. And I'm gonna pull out my whip.
My whip.
My whip.
Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna pull out my short sword. Just kidding. The whip's more fun, but
Are you good?
yeah, I'm good.
Chad, you're up with Cole on deck.
No, he's
What's
not.
that,
I'm
Norbit?
up.
Oh. Norbit, you're up with Chad on deck.
Norbert is going to use his bonus action to take steady aim because he wants advantage.
Okay.
And so then he's going to shoot at this the cultist at the back there.
The green.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't roll as well as last time, but that's still a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
And that is 7, 11, 12, 17 damage.
You're not doing your sync attack again, right?
I sure am, because I rolled with advantage because I took steady aim.
I thought sneak attack was only when one of your people were next
Nope.
to the
Anytime
target.
you're rolling with advantage.
Oh, amazing. Okay, well, how do you want to do this?
I think I take aim and I look at him right in the eyes, and I'm gonna feel like he actually catches eye contact with me, and then the arrow goes straight towards the middle of his head and just comes out the other side. But he does a bit of a cartoon character thing where he sort of like his head spins around a couple of times, ooh, and then he drops.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love that. Okay, yeah, he's gone. He's out. The other one now looks very panicked.
And I may as well jump down at the end of my turn while I've got feather fall, so I just jump down.
Okay. Chad, you're up with Cole on deck.
Can I pass between my allies?
No, you are not a small creature.
I wish everyone would stop stealing my kills.
Even if I say excuse me?
He's got that nice Minnesotan accent.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
you'll
they're
find
both-
I hit
I
the
do
cut
appreciate
first.
good manners. It's
Excuse
true.
me, pardon me. Here, right here. Do anything from that point.
Sure
wait.
can't.
How tall is everybody?
5.
How
2.
high can I jump?
Oh, you could jump over me.
Half
but
of
I'm back here.
18. Oh no, you can't. I'll say like 7 feet.
Jump over them.
Yes, but you have to deal with the consequences.
To jump over?
Yeah, this dude's got a sword in his hand. So if you're jumping over them on top of him,
I'm gonna jump over Alusa. So I can move around.
that's a cliff edge.
Yeah, it's 5 feet if it's there.
2 feet, maybe.
Hey, you try it, and I'll tell you what happens. How about that?
Wait, he has a. Well, okay. Well, then. Because the idea is I'm gonna run, jump, and then continue to run. So I wouldn't only be taking like one step there. On that point.
You try it if you want.
What do I need to roll to do? Do I need to roll something for it? Or
You need
just
to tell me if you're gonna do it or not, and then I'll tell you what you're gonna do.
Well, I need to know if I need to roll, because if I need to roll, then I'll get a dice prepared.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna jump over Alusa?
I want to.
Okay, then I need you to roll a dex saving throw.
Okay.
You see how he tries to get it out, so I
didn't know if I need to roll or not. Like, are you just gonna? No, I need to know if you're just gonna do something to me if I jump over, or if I have to roll for it.
Well, you can't know what she's going to do. You have to try doing something and then seeing what your punishment is.
Yeah, exactly.
Punishment.
Actions
That's an
have
11.
consequences, as our great Belvedere has so many
That's an
times
11.
told us.
Yeah, you're able to put one foot right on the edge between Alusa's foot and this cultist's foot are about 2 feet apart. Your foot barely hits as you use the momentum, and you are right here behind him. So you're flanking with Leandra.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Because then now I'm gonna pull out my
Guys,
mace.
the DC was 11.
I'm gonna pull out my Lightbringer mace. Which also gets me a +1, and I'm gonna hit him.
Sorry, Twitch. I'll try to mute when I'm coughing.
That is 26 to hit the first attack.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Okay.
And you're not raging. Right?
What? Reaching?
You're not in rage?
No. So that is 8 for the first attack. And then I'm gonna attack again, which is a natural 20 or 27, 28.
Woo! Double that
Well, then-
damage!
So wait, how do I double that? Is it just
With my game, you just roll them twice.
I'll roll them twice? Cool. And then do I double the bonus as well, or just the?
Yeah.
All right. So that is 18 damage.
All right. How do you want to just destroy this person's soul and steal another one of Elusa's kills?
So I only stole one of them. This is the only one I stole from her, first of all.
Another
So
kill
I
for her.
I wanna
To be
I
fair,
wanna
I
do
haven't
that.
hit this guy.
Yeah.
I wanna jump over, right? 1 foot, and then when I land, I'm gonna uppercut with the mace, that first attack.
Okay.
And then as his head's back and kind of in that motion, I'm gonna slam downwards, and then just drive the mace right in the top of his head. And then just
Yeah.
gonna just like like the horror movies where the head just like squishes and splatters and explodes. That's what happens.
Yeah, I need Alusa and Leandra to roll dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You're gonna get bloody. Will that set off Leandra's hunger?
Did either
I
of
don't feed
you
on blood.
beat a 17?
Yes.
You sidestep perfectly, and organs and brain are not all over you. Good job. You're very clean. And at that,
May
they're
I
all
actually do
down.
something creepy?
I am not gonna try to avoid it. I want the blood all over my face.
I
Yeah,
was
you
about to
can get
say, I was
close.
tempted to have Elusa just stand there and be like, yes.
Go ahead, do something creepy.
Yeah, so Leandra sidesteps most of it. She just leaves her hands to get hit by the splash, and you guys sort of see that her gloves that almost look like tattoos kind of wriggle and feed off whatever hit it.
Hmm.
You
That's
guys don't
pretty
know
cool.
about her gloves yet, but yeah,
So
they need
everyone
to feed
saw
every now and then.
the wriggle. Now
All
all
right.
you hear is the water of the stream, kind of that's cutting this very deep cavern below. That was from the waterfall above, and kind of way above the rock, you're hearing a storm, and now just the doot, 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 doot of within the cave as you're all panting, and then that fire is sizzling out as this person's body is just on top of it, kind of going out.
What was the vulture's name again?
Denier.
I'm like, hey bud,
D
Denier.
A apostrophe Neer.
I'm gonna yell
Are
back to
we out of
Denier.
initiative so I can get out of the
Yeah,
vulture's way?
you're out of initiative, and he can't get through there.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
We gotta drag the bodies over
Okay.
then.
I was about to say, Alusa
Whee!
walks over to Arlind. I'm so sorry. What's your character's name again?
Chad.
Chad.
Chadlaman.
Oh, that's right,
Chadlaman.
Chadlaman. She said, Chadlaman, darling, I nominate you to carry the bodies.
Well, I can literally walk up the wall. We don't have to climb with them.
Well, Chad's over. I'm just gonna start walking over to the other ones and start grabbing them by the ankles and dragging them over.
That's
Oh, I
fine.
thought for some reason I thought we had to pull the organs out. I guess it makes sense just to give the still warm bodies to the vulture. Okay, that's sorry.
Yes, I was trying to decide if the vulture would prefer to remove the organs himself, or if we just provide the. Never mind.
So we can ask him.
I
No,
feel
too late
left
now.
out.
They're dead.
Oh, I meant the vulture.
Oops.
How he
Okay,
prefers
so
it.
Cole wants to do something.
Go ahead, Cole.
He's going to get his grappling hook with a rope and fling the hooked rope over to this ledge and maybe up on the rock or something
Okay.
and try to run and swing over there.
Roll athletics for me.
Watch me hit the.
As he does it, Featherfall fades off and he
25.
What are you doing as he does it?
No, I said no. I was joking. Like as he's doing it, Featherfall fades off and he just falls.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you all see Cole with his face looks confused, but his body is making movements that you can tell that this old dwarf has done millions of times before. As this, what are those, little hooky guys?
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook, thank you, catches on, a couple of stones fall down, and you were able to very gracefully swing over. And you're over there.
Except that the cool thing he's done, he's invisible, so we don't see it.
You all
We
see
see
a
a
You
rope
just see the
top
rope
with
go.
weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hear a clink and then the
Odd.
rope swings and we're like, and then we just see
Yeah.
a waft
The
Just an
stank.
odor. Just
Yeah.
an odor. Just a waft goes across the castle.
What do I see when I land over there?
You see, let me open up let me reveal some area for you there, friend. You see another very dark uh room of this cavern. It's very echoey, and it's even a deeper canyon below of water.
Okay, I'm going to make sure my hook is secured and hang it down over the ledge so that my party can climb up.
Okay.
And I'm going to put my finger to my forehead and go, I found another passage, even though I can't send a message that way.
So Norbert wants to speak into the minds of everyone except Cole.
Oh no. Go ahead.
And he says, "Yes again, we have a plan. Yet again, Cole ruins it, which could have gotten one or all of us killed. At what point should we cut out his tongue, or throw him over the edge, or leave him behind?"
You know, I really appreciate this new train of thought that you've been going down.
Are you actually trying to tell me that you thought this was going to kill us? They were just a
We
fool.
didn't know that before the fight. The point is, we were trying to take them by surprise. He yelled out and warned them. Again, it seems like he's working for the enemy, and yet we keep him around.
You know, so knowing that Ilusa can't hear the other conversations that are going on with Norbert, she's like, you know, he is becoming quite the liability. And the only reason I've stayed this far is because it's better in numbers to survive this place.
Are they casting any side? Oh, they can't see me, so they
No,
think
I
I'm
think
still up in the main tunnel.
that's why I'm saying. Otherwise, I might have been just whispering out loud. But I should check that. The whole
Chad's gonna
psychic.
be like, wait, which one's Cole?
Oh man.
Keep in mind, it's only been like a day or two since I've actually been with the party, and my name's
Who
probably
has
all foggy.
Cole, you're not included in this because you're in a different area. Who has a passive perception over a 15? I know Leandra does.
I do.
Oh,
I
cool.
do.
All of you
Chad does.
hear breaking of feathers and squawks as this vulture is making his way down the tunnel.
Darling, you don't need to hurt yourself to get us. We're on our way with your food.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Then who is it for?
And he, at that, breaks through, kind of stretches his wings as he can, and he kind of looks, and he looks very impressed with all of you as he sees these 4 fresh bodies, and he says, "Disrobe them."
What did he
Oh, I don't
say?
swing that way.
Oh, they can still hear us. So yeah, with that, we're gonna go on break.
Well,
They all rolled in that one. Screw us.
sorry. What happened?
Did you
Raza
hear
said
that?
we all rolled in that one.
Did you hear that? That the vulture said that it was a husband of Strahd
No.
that you killed. Oh yeah, you
Nobody
killed.
did, because if I'm gone, then nobody in the stream heard it
Oh,
either.
dang, that was such a good build up. That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said basically this vulture kind of tweaked his head and said, "Oh man, the look on Steph's face was so good. I wish that we had it. It's okay." He said, "You are quite brave indeed, to kill a husband of Strahd," and it was that different looking one that was kind of in different robes. And I said, "And with that, we're gonna go to our first break."
Right. Sorry about that,
Bye.
everyone.
That's okay. No need to be sorry. Hey, you at home, go take a break too. We'll be back soon.
We might need to kind of redo the moment because the last thing they apparently heard was no, we just heard feathers, then that was it. So they didn't hear any of that last part.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta take a break, so we'll do it when we get back. Like this I was jamming to the intermission music. Oh, we're live. Hello. Welcome back to Curse of Strahd with the homies. We just had a little bit of a
Glitch.
glitch. Yeah, little technical problems. And I had to take off my beanie, and now apparently we're not having technical problems, so it's all my fault. And we're gonna go ahead and go from there. So the team had heard the crunching of feathers as this vulture tried to wiggle its way and finally got out. It still can't even spread its enormous wingspan as it kind of looks at the bodies and snaps its beak so loud little droplets of water hit harder whenever its beak snaps, and it says disrobe them. And Cole said very firmly that he does not swing that way, and then Chad started taking his axe and kind of cutting the clothes apart. And on that first cultist figure, who was not, he didn't look the same as the rest of them. And if anyone noticed, is very above table. He did have higher hit points. He took a little bit more to kill. The vulture's eyes got big, and he said, "Very brave indeed, this group. That is a husband of Strahd." And that is where, oh, hydrate. Thank you, Night of Wolves, and cheers with my polar sweet drink.
Cheers. Also scan.
To listen to the Dungeon Boys, which sponsors Astoria. So yeah, basically that's you can watch that every other Tuesday. But yeah, so that's where we're at. All of you, I feel, kind of look at each other except Cole. Cole, would you say you're watching from above as all this happens, or are you doing your own thing and we should split the party?
Oh, I'm definitely watching.
Okay, so Cole is invisible,
and listening.
Visible up on a shelf.
Invisible.
You guys know what I'm saying.
So Lusa would like to go over to the body of the dead husband and see if it's a vampire.
Yes. Go ahead and roll investigation. This is quite an easy.
Does he have any jewelry on him, and it's signifying that he is Strahd's husband?
I will say, I have favored enemy for undead. So that does mean I get to roll advantage on intelligence checks to recall information about them. So would that count in this case?
That's so hard, right? Because I'm making you roll to see if it is an undead. I guess I have to give it away. Yeah, you get to roll with advantage.
Okay.
You got me before you even rolled.
I mean, the first one was a 9. The second one was a 4.
Ooh. So 9 is your highest?
Yeah.
As you kind of pull off the robe and grab his jaw, looking both ways on his very pale skin, you do see 2 marks on his neck that have been healed over of scarring, but you can't tell necessarily what or who he is.
Do vampires have working organs?
That's a great question.
We'll find out when I cut him open.
I want to go back to Chad really quick because he had asked something, and I want to play out his moment. So as you see her looking, Chad, you can walk towards him and start going through the robe that or I guess you're already over there, huh?
Yeah, I already cut it off. So I'm like looking at his hand, looking for jewelry, anything that would signify that he would be associated with.
Roll
a wedding ring.
Investigation.
13
passes.
Cool.
So yes, you see a signet ring on the ring finger of his left hand that has initials that you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
He's also wearing two. You can put this all in your inventory. He's also wearing 2 diamond rings on the other hand. One's diamond and one is a deep red sapphire that seems almost, if we're talking like dice, it looks like it's liquid core. And then he has a dagger. He has another healing potion in one of his pockets, and that's all you find.
Okay, I'm gonna take the rings. I'm gonna take all of it, but I'm gonna put the rings on I want to basically string it up and wear him as a necklace, like as a trophy.
Cool. I love it.
Healing potion. Yeah, those.
Okay, Alusa will turn to Denier and be like, "Is this a vampire? I can't quite tell in its current state."
You said that to who?
Denier.
You're not from Barovia, are you?
No.
Yes, it's a vampire.
I'm going insight check.
Go ahead.
Yes, it's a vampire.
Reasonable.
Oh no! I rolled a nat one.
Is that your second?
You are convinced that he is lying to you. Convinced.
Okay. That he is lying to me. Alright. Then I will leave the body alone.
What
So
if
you think
someone
it's not a vampire? Got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense for
Yeah,
this.
because if I'm convinced he's lying to me and he's saying he's a vampire, then I
Got it.
think he's
Okay.
not a vampire.
Right. So, Leandra, you see Alusa find out this isn't a vampire and then not do anything. There's so many layers of how bad that roll is affecting everything right now, and it's awesome. Cole,
Well,
can you
we're not the
secretly
one-
roll really quick? Sorry, Norbert, you can absolutely do this
Sorry.
moment. Cole, I need you to secretly roll perception and send it to me in secret chat. Go ahead, Norbert.
Ooh, love that. Well, either way, we don't care. You asked for organs, here's your organs.
I didn't say that I wouldn't take those. Why so aggressive for one so small?
I'm just ready to
That's
move
just
on.
him all the time.
I'm gonna look at the vulture. But did you want the organs like out of the bodies?
No, unless you're a surgeon.
Looks at the axe. I was like, no.
If you nick them, you'd have to find me even more. And I don't want to put you through that when you're so fun to observe.
Yeah, no. Okay, and then I just go back and start disrobing the other ones, I guess, like he instructed.
Okay, you can roll me. I'll just let you do one investigation for all three of them.
Can I just say that
18.
that soundtrack kept having me check outside my window to see if it was raining?
Surprise.
And
I rolled
what?
an 18.
Great job. So they all carry short swords. They all have leather padded armor. The one in the middle has 10 gold.
Yes.
And yes. And the one in the back has a small vial of clear liquid.
Small vial of clear liquid.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it
Is
away.
Ireland frozen? Okay, never. He's not frozen.
And I
anymore.
don't think anyone's investigated this husband of Strahd, so can Norbert quickly rifle through his
No, we already did.
belongings, clothes?
Valen
Yeah,
got everything and he strung
did.
it all up on a
All
necklace.
the rings.
Chad
Valen-
Lemaine
That's right.
stripped him.
Did too.
Chad
Sorry.
Lemaine, not Valen. Sorry about that. I haven't played D&D in a long time. Okay. I have to keep my. So one of
I
you is
rolled a
messaging
perception.
me. Okay. Yes, you did. You rolled a perception. Would you like me to secretly tell you, or would you like me to tell you in front of the group and they can't react, which is even funnier?
Let's go funny.
Okay. You hear the sound of Irina crying echoing through that chamber. You're the only one who can hear it.
Okay, when was the last time we saw her?
Right
In
outside the cave.
D&D time, like 45 minutes ago. In playtime,
Outside?
July. Yeah. Or no, maybe more than 45 minutes. That sounds about right.
I am going to. I miss playing my cleric. Um.
Oh no, you're a paladin.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm a pally in this one. Um. Okay, well, I'm gonna kind of ease forward about half my movement, about 15 feet, and see if I see anything in the
Okay.
down the tunnel
Yeah. Show me where you're moving.
quietly, and I'm
Roll
still
s-
invisible.
Okay, roll stealth with advantage. So you're going about here on the bridge.
Being a heavy armor paladin, that means he rolls
One
twice.
was a 5 natural, one was a nat 20.
Oh,
Which one
right.
was first? You
Yeah,
roll
which one did you
flat.
roll first? Because you roll flat because you have heavy armor.
I rolled them
Letting
both
Pete get away
together.
with that.
Oh, that's okay. We'll take the 20. I'll be nice. So you said 15 feet out, so you're walking onto this crickety bridge?
Let me look at the map real quick. 5, 10, 15, right to the very edge of it.
Okay. As you look, you can see a little deeper in. And you can tell that this cavern turns eventually, but you don't see anyone inside. I'm going to now go back to the rest of the group if that's okay. Is that okay, Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine.
Somebody asked us if it's okay to come back to us. I was like, yeah, come back to us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I
you
love
can
that.
leave, Peter.
I love that.
Okay, so Lechad has successfully just looted all of these corpses.
Yeah, I took one of the swords, and all the other swords are just kind of laying on the ground with all the armor.
Okay.
I didn't take any of that.
The vulture has a very long, leathery, wrinkly neck. Bends that neck down, it almost gets to the 20 feet. Enough, Chad, where you could actually lift the body and it could scoop it in its giant beak. And he
Okay.
kind of gestures for you to start doing that.
I start doing it.
The minute you put the husband's body, he actually goes back and says, "Not that one."
Oh. Okay, and I just throw it over the edge.
Nice. That's the right way to do it.
And then I grab
it
and then I grab the next
puts
one.
it puts its giant beak up and cackles, laughs. I would do it, but I'm sick. And it just cackle laughs. And then as you keep putting the other three up, it takes them and kind of puts them underneath its talons. Oh, I think I just took one of you guys. Sorry. Whoever that was, my bad.
Our debt is paid, correct?
Indeed. Would you like to make a deal?
No.
Well, indeed, this is definitely enough. It was a pleasure working with you all. Does your group have a name by chance?
No.
Session 14, we're gonna get there one day. All right. And he just kind
Maybe.
of shuffles his feathers as much as he can and says, "I'll call you Cole's advisors." And then he just starts to hop off. And you hear again breaking, creaking, now the sounds of these bodies breaking as he hops back away.
Cole's reluctant babysitters, more like.
And as he says
No,
that,
you're the
Could be Cole's.
cultist.
as he says that and hops
That's not
away,
bad,
you all
honestly.
kind
Cole's
of
executioner.
realize that Cole's not here.
Honestly,
Where's Cole?
I wouldn't vote against cultists because that's such a clever name. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh,
The cultists.
oh, I love
The
that.
occults. Cultists.
Yeah, your
It was
Cole
just quiet
boy,
after he said that. We were just
your
like,
Cole boy is not there. Hey, really quick,
Cole
I have a
boy Q.
question. When someone's using the spell sending,
You
does
have
the
to whisper it out loud.
can the person talk back?
Yes, they can.
Yes.
They can reply.
25 words or
25
less.
words.
Great. When
25
all
words or
this was
less.
happening, I need all of you to roll me perception with disadvantage.
Do
In
I
secret or
have to
public?
do I have to do a stealth as well?
Stealth with advantage, please.
I have
I rolled the
disadvantage
same roll
normally
twice.
because of
Wait,
my
what are we rolling?
armor. But
Straight
it's
then.
just
Not you, Pete. Sorry.
So wait,
Okay.
what are we rolling?
12 perception,
Thank
but my
God.
passive is 16.
Well, I got a dirty 20.
I got a 21 stealth.
Did anyone
I
beat a
would have had
21?
a nat one.
No one beat a 21, right?
No one beat a 21.
13. 13,
Great.
but my past perception is 19.
This is exactly how this just happened, and that's great. Um,
Love that.
Just seems like, what did
Leandra.
you do? Yeah.
No, I love it. Leandra,
Mhm.
you hear in your mind. Wait, I gotta count words.
I can
You
count
hear
for
in your
you.
mind. You hear in your mind. Wait, okay, it's gonna take a minute. The sender is taking a minute. Go ahead and let's role play and figure out what you guys want to do next. You've noticed
And
Cole's not around you.
In your mind, you see the bubble pop up with 3 dots.
Yeah.
Yes.
Straight up. I want it to be really good, and I need to wait a second.
That's all right.
Yeah,
It's
Cole,
just
you guys notice Cole's not around you.
I was terrified
to
you guys are
circle
gonna
back.
pick it up, like hear it. But
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just to circle back to our conversation, since Cole seems to have dropped us in that fight, disappeared, and now we can't see him and he's contributed nothing. So, just again, what value does he add to the group apart from adding extra danger?
Are you saying this all out loud?
Oh yes, he's saying this
Cole-
loudly enough that Cole will
Cole,
hear
you
it.
can hear this.
Okay.
But I don't know that. As far as I'm concerned, he's gone.
Yeah.
Elusa just stays silent. Because the
I'm
question is,
mostly
what
looking-
value does he add?
Yeah, I'm mostly looking at Leandra as I say that because she's the one defending him.
Leandra,
Like he's the healer, right?
Leandra has the face of someone who's there in body, not listening, not there paying attention.
Which really
She's like,
makes it
what's
perfect.
that? What are those 3
So,
dots?
yeah, she's like,
Wow.
hello? Hello?
It's good to see no one has anything to say to defend him. I say he needs to go.
Yeah, I can't answer right now, so.
I turned
Sorry,
I
Leandra can't
turned
come to the phone
I
right
turned to
now.
Norbit. I turned to Norbit. I'm like, well, I guess there's always cannon fodder.
But he hides behind people and doesn't even do anything. I agree. He's the one in the heavy armor. He should be at the front anyway.
I got 19 words.
Okay.
Okay, there you
I
go.
was like,
Sorry.
Chad's gonna be like, I'll keep that in mind next time something happens. I'll just drag him to the front line with me.
Perfect. Let's get him killed.
Just use him as a shield.
Okay.
I'll throw him at
Pete's off
so
camera,
I
so I'm
I
assuming
said
Cole doesn't want to
perfect.
react to that just now.
Yeah, I said perfect. Let's get him killed, and in a regular volume. So surely Cole heard it, or can at least roll a perception check to hear it or something.
Leandra, would you like me to say what you hear back in your mind out loud or type it back to you?
It's up to you if you want to get them worried without them being able to react, because it's in my mind. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
up to you.
I don't feel like typing.
I want to know. I want to know.
You hear back to what you had sent. My sweetest Leandra, I wrote the rule book on lovers slaying. Are you sure you want to play my game? That's 19 words, which is also my favorite number.
I missed it. My wife talked to me. Can you repeat it?
Nope, it was a one-off.
Oh man.
Listen back to the session.
Strahd sending? When did that happen?
Just now. I was like, whoa, I'm getting blown up on the game. That's why my vulture was so like, okay, bye.
That explains it. Okay.
Cole, do you want to react to hearing all of these people talk to you about you being like basically a human shield, and they don't know if they find value in you?
Internally, I'll commit it to memory, but I'm not going to react.
Okay.
Interesting.
What would you like to do now?
But if I can cross the bridge.
You can. Absolutely.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go to the edge of the next bridge.
Yep. I'm gonna need you to do two things for me.
Okay.
Well, first of all, is your invisibility still good? It's an hour, right?
Yeah, we haven't been in here an hour.
No, I know. That's
Yeah,
why I was just making sure.
We've been in here since July, but I mean.
I need.
Time's
Last
a man-made
episode.
construct.
Yeah, that's true. I need you to roll stealth straight roll and dexterity saving as well.
Ooh, what's my stealth bonus here?
As he's clunking around.
Can I say them out loud?
You may.
22 stealth. Whew.
Your team
And
does
what
not
was the
hear
other
you.
one? Dexterity?
Saving.
Oh, 9.
Okay, you don't get that far. So as you are on the bridge, your foot goes through one of the the boards breaks and your foot goes through. You are stuck.
Would we hear that?
Can I bonus action?
No, it was so stealthy with it. I mean, you're not initiative. You could do whatever you'd like. Actually, yeah, you don't hear him, you hear a piece of wood snap.
They might hear me. Oh,
Alusa,
God.
the wood snapping, Alusa goes to like pull her bow and goes, "Oh damn!" And she starts trying to like restring her bow.
Okay, I love that. Good call. Good remembering.
Am I
And
stuck?
Norbert,
Actually, take inspiration for that, Alyssa.
unfortunately, it's around the corner, so we can't even shoot it, can we? Like I couldn't hear
You
that
hear
noise
it coming
instinctively.
from here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Chad's
I
gonna
did
jump the
cry
chasm.
out in pain.
Yeah, you hear Cole at this point. He said he cried out really loudly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think Chad's
okay.
just gonna run and jump over the chasm because I know that we talked about me making it over already.
Yep. And then you climb up this 20-foot wall.
Yeah, using
The grappling
rope
rope's already there.
Yeah, using the rope that Cole left.
Athletics with advantage.
I'm decent at that. It's a 19.
You perfectly scale it. You make it look easy. It's like when you watch American Ninja Warrior and you're like, I can do that, but you actually can't. Exactly what it looks like.
Strong boy. And then I just see Cole in the middle of the bridge.
Yep.
Or
Oh, well, I was invisible. Can I roll
invisible?
concentration check to see if it?
Yes. That's a good call, yes. Because you are surprised.
I got a 4, so
He is
my
visible.
invisibility is dead.
So I imagine I get up there to run to the sound, and then as I run up there, I just see him like appear
with his
on the
leg
bridge
stuck.
with his foot stuck, and I'm like, "Hey, bud, you need a hand?"
Hey, bud.
Oh, yes, please.
All right, I'm gonna go over and
Wait, can I trust you?
yeah.
Then
And I
throw me to the other side.
I just,
idea, Peter.
you want me to throw him? Okay, I can throw him.
Do we just first of all, we just had an Aladdin and Jasmine moment, and now you're Lord of the Ringsing him? I love this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab him by the collar.
No one
pick him
tosses
up.
a dwarf.
Pick him up, and then get my second hand, and then just toss him across the chasm. Okay.
How far do I go? You can move my token.
Do I need to roll strength or?
I feel like that's pretty easy. I think you got it.
Okay.
That was a good moment with you guys. I was just happy. I'm gonna let the rest of the group go.
Okay.
So I think all they hear is the can you throw me, and then clank 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 clank.
I love it.
So Alusa looks at the jump that Shad just made,
Stretch.
realizes that she cannot make that jump, and just starts very slowly walking the long way around.
My exact plan. That was exactly what Norbert was about to do.
As I heard the thing and I came back to the present, I assume I saw Chad jumping. I assumed that would have been enough time.
Yeah.
And hit Cole and everything. I look at Ilusa and Norbit and I say, I can just carry you across.
Elise is already walking.
Yeah. Yeah, Norbert's walking.
Ignored. Your kindness is always ignored, and it breaks my little heart.
Well, to be fair, Leandra just multiple times ignored questions Norbert asked, so he
That's
wouldn't
true.
feel particularly inclined towards answering her.
That's fair. She was
Which
talking to.
oh
Remember, you said you were so
for
focused on
about
your little,
Cole.
Norbert's very
Right.
offended.
your little, your
Yeah.
little love brain moment.
I'm actually, since she just got ignored, she spider climbs across through here.
She
And
doesn't grow legs.
I know, but I just like imagine the like sideways, like creepy, like wow.
I will do my harness divine power, and I'm doing another sending. I'll send it to you soon.
Wait, what? You cut off at the end there, and you're doing it what?
Yeah.
Another sending.
Oh man, this is
I'll
exciting and terrifying at the same time. You should
I'll
just
send
tell
it to
them
you
what you
soon.
said to me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay,
want
I
the-
will.
Metagame,
They
I
want the
promise.
tea. They want the tea.
Okay, so what Leandra said was, Strahd, my darling, I am very jealous. I don't play nice. One of your husbands is dead. That means there are more in my way.
And I said, my sweetest Leandra, I wrote the rule book on lovers slain. Are you sure you want to play my game?
Ooh, you made it right.
Ooh.
I'm sick, but I still can say things. All right, you guys. Do you want a little moment of chatting while you walk around, or should I catch you all up together?
I feel like Norbert would. Nah, nah. He'll say nothing. He's just walking around, unless Elusa says anything.
No. But she is noticing that for once he is not coming at her.
You have a common enemy now. Okay.
Thanks.
Do I have permission to move your tokens?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Leandra. Okay. So you're all up there. You see this broken, rickety bridge. Cole's sitting on his booty. Cole, you're no longer prone if you want to get up. And you're in a much narrower cavern with a much deeper chasm. These bridges look very old. There's dust and dirt and grime on them. Even the softest of footsteps seem to almost echo. And you all need to roll perception except Cole. Cole, you already did it for me. That's the only reason why I'm leaving you out.
15.
Here, I thought I was special.
You are special. You got to do it first.
14,
Yes.
but passive of 16.
Thank you.
Oof. Perception, did you say?
Yep.
Can I use my passive?
Yep.
23.
17, please.
You all hear the faint crying of Irina.
Okay.
Fake
So we start.
crying?
Faint.
Faint.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn to everybody before we get over there. I'm like, the bridge is a little wonky.
Well, I have a piton. If we want to try to anchor a hold so that
Norbert
we do
is
not...
going to trust the fact that he's light, and he's going to try and very carefully walk over and see what happens.
Dexterity
Bad
saving
idea.
throw with advantage.
I know it's a bad idea, but Norbert, thinks highly of himself. Okay.
And he thinks lowly of Cole, and Cole's about to do something.
That's as middling a roll as I could do, which gets me an 18.
Yeah, you make it across perfectly.
It's
Yeah,
10
plus
feet.
8,
I want to
so
jump across.
Shad says, absolutely not. Just
Yeah.
boink.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump across.
Alusa's gonna pull her piton out of her backpack, and she's gonna kind of anchor it into the ground here, thread her rope through, and then she's gonna walk across the rope.
Okay. Awesome. Dexterity with advantage.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. No, just a straight dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Norbert would actually hold on to the rope to keep it steady for her.
Okay, then with advantage.
Okay, that would be 10, and the second roll is a 19.
Yeah, you make it across perfectly.
Speaking of rope, did
makes
anyone
no eye
grab my
contact.
rope and grappling hook?
Nope.
Dang.
Norbert
Take it
makes
out of your
no eye
inventory.
contact with Elusa and says nothing as he does this. He just looks away once she's across.
She'll send him a wink, a cheeky wink.
Leandra?
He may or may not see it.
Now that everyone is across the way, I think Leandra sends her second step in
Oh, okay.
before walking across. And since we're
Hit me.
doing this, for everyone to know, Leandra says, I'm here to win, not spin, my beautiful Lady Strahd. If by chance
Oh,
I
it cut out.
fail. Oh, why?
Sorry. Do it again.
I'm here to win, not spin, my beautiful Lady Strahd. If by chance I fail, at least you will never forget my name.
Oh. Okay.
And then she walks across. This is gonna
Dexterity
go
saving.
so wrong. I will walk across the wall. Isn't there like a wall on the side,
Oh,
or is
yeah, you're
this
fine
not?
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
assumed you would do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was about to say, I think if Elusa sees Leandra not using the rope she just secured, she's gonna yank the rope and the piton out and pull it back.
So you all now see kind of through the gloom at the far end of this cavern. There is another entrance / cave that's quite smaller. I'm gonna do a pause. I'm sorry to break the moment. Has anyone here played The Forest or Sons of the Forest?
No.
I literally am describing a cave and hearing like the rain and stuff. And if you ever like horror games, I just got like real creeped out at my own thing, and I'm not. It's not even creepy. I creeped myself out. I'm not even being creepy to you guys. Okay, sorry. Anyways, it's basically a game where you spelunk and cannibals chase you, and it's terrifying. But yeah, and you see this gold rusted statue that stands about 7 feet high. It has
Iconography.
an ambery hue to it.
Hey, Cole, look at that beautiful statue. I think it's made out of gold. I think you can have all the gold if you go over and check it out.
Must you always talk out loud?
So, Elusa's hand twitches towards her short sword.
Chad just starts
Actually,
laughing. Chad just starts just out loud. Just.
I think
I'll
Norbert
look
would
at
actually
Chad and I'll
laugh
say,
on the inside.
totally useless. And then I'll turn to the next bridge. And I have proficiency in carpentry and wood carving. I would like to secure the bridge, make sure it's all, but I don't have the tools, unfortunately.
No, that's okay.
So-
I think that you can instead tell me if this is working enough with you or if you have a different vision. I would let you roll investigation with advantage to see which wood is solid enough to walk across due to those skills. Okay.
Investigation. Oh,
With
God,
advantage.
-1. Nat
Don't worry,
20.
same.
19.
I throw him something and then it's like 2 steps back. And I throw him something. Oh, 19. Okay, cool. Yeah, with a nat 20, 19. Okay, yeah. You can see perfectly that there are about 4 rotted like planks, but the rest are fine. Whether you choose to tell your cohorts that is something else.
I will step across carefully and stealthily.
Perfect. Yeah, you all see Cole.
Actually, not stealthily. Sorry.
That's
I
okay.
would like to call out. Since somebody already made noise, I would like to call out and say, Irene, it's Adabod's friend. Are you there?
Irene. Come on, Irene.
That's cute. You call out. Okay. It echoes, and you hear the cries you heard are silenced.
Oh, that's not good. Well, come on across, Norbit.
Yeah,
Right.
I just want to see. I just want to make sure that you get free access to all that gold at that statue before any of us try and steal it off you, Cole. Only fair after all.
You
You're
know,
welcome to make an insight check if that's what you feel like doing. More
my
than welcome.
deity means I am not a selfish man. You may have it.
Norbert shoots the statue with an arrow.
Roll to hit.
For fun, I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh God, that's still only an 11. Would I hit a stationary statue with an 11?
You would.
Okay.
You hear dong, that kind of like echoing out. It sounds very hollow. But it does not like tip over or move. It's obviously very, very heavy, and your arrow just kind of bounces back and is on the floor if you want to add it back to your inventory if and when you get over there.
So it doesn't come to life or anything as the important points.
Not that you see, no.
That's disappointing. Norbert, not knowing there's 4 rotted bits of wood, is just going to walk across the bridge that obviously if Cole can go over, he easily can.
Dexterity saving throw, my dude.
Indeed. It's a 14.
You pass.
Ooh. I wasn't sure when I said that number out loud.
I see Arlen measuring to make sure that he can jump it.
I'll jump over it again.
Okay,
You can jump over it.
Dunk. Boink.
In case it's not obvious, the inspiration was to stop myself getting another nat 1.
Yeah, I was just say you're on a roll. Oh, you don't want another giant vulture coming down asking for organs? Come on.
He's gonna come back. Wait, it's not enough.
Yeah. I actually weighed these outside. Alyssa?
It's only 99.5 pounds.
Yeah.
You're one body short.
I need half of a heart. Okay, Alyssa, are you doing your pitting again?
Yep.
Okay. Norbert, are you helping again?
Yep, I will just. Can I do it in a way that the others don't notice? That I guess Alyssa has to. Can I try and do
You can roll
sleight of hand or
stealth.
something?
Stealth, and if it's higher than their passive perception, then they
I can't
notice.
let anyone know I'm being nice.
That's literally his entire
Right.
character arc.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 28 should do it.
Okay, no one notices except Alyssa. Alyssa, roll dexterity with advantage. If she fails this and they all look, they will all catch you in the act, though.
And assume that I somehow sabotaged them.
It was a 26.
Yeah, she perfectly, with nimble grace, walks across, takes her pit, and wraps it up. Norbert, you pick up your arrow. Would anyone like to?
She'll subtly, if she walks past him, she'll subtly like tap him on the shoulder.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that.
He doesn't react at all.
He's like, oh god, what did I just do?
This is massive character growth, you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we gonna look at the statue or are we gonna keep walking?
I would like to look at the statue. Alyssa
Yeah, I
would
want
like to look at the iconography.
Yeah. Now that I know it's not gonna come to life and attack us.
Cole's gonna get away from the ledge.
Very smart.
Damn it.
I need anyone who wants to investigate the statue to roll me investigation.
Dirty 20.
I like how it's hearing Irina crying and stop crying when shouted out. Nah, super sweet gold statue.
We've encountered fake voices and stuff in.
Oh, that's true. That's very fair.
Barovia.
I've done you dirty.
Many cabins apparently.
Anyone
Yeah.
who didn't roll over an 18?
4.
I didn't roll at all.
Oh, for the
Okay.
statue. Yeah,
Sorry, I
did
thought
roll.
you were all investigating. Apologies.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
No.
I don't care.
So just Norbit. Norbit, what'd you get?
20.
Okay, great. Norbit, as you look at this, you notice that a lot of the etches and carvings on this are that of an ancient god. An ancient god that you'd heard stories and rumors of in past adventures and teachings that you can't even remember the name because you think it might be lost to history You don't see any kind of Strahd symbols, and it doesn't make sense that something this ancient and old would be down here.
He is going to
Really
relay
quick.
this information mentally
Sorry,
only
really
to
fast.
Alyssa.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Oh, Lusa, because you rolled 2 and you failed, you notice that this statue is not as dusty as the rest of the room. I am going to give you that, Norbert. You'd get that too.
Okay.
Okay, sorry,
The
Norbert. So
information I
you.
found, Alyssa knows.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
I'm wondering, this is mentally, I'm wondering if there's some sort of a power available. Maybe we can use it against Strahd.
Well, that's entirely possible.
Could I roll a
I'd rather-
religion check? Justine,
Sure.
in case
Sure.
it might be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, only an 11. I don't know how helpful that might be.
Yeah, as you kind of like think, you can't even like match this god to a religion. It just nothing's coming into your brain.
It's worth
Why do you-
keeping in mind while we're down here. Maybe we'll find something and we'll have at least some idea.
Very true. Why do you think that this is here? It's either it's been moved here recently, or it moved itself. I mean, given what happened to the statues at the entrance, I'm leaning towards the latter option.
Yes, perhaps there is power left here. There is a god with some power, just not enough to take on Strahd by themselves. Because this whole mist in Barovia might be dampening anyone's ability to see inside and present godlike powers, I suppose. It's kind of amazing that any magical abilities in here work at all.
Very true. Between this and the werewolves, we might actually stand a chance.
Hope so. And we'll just continue walking.
Whilst this was happening, can Leandra kind of go? I don't know if Cole is stepping further ahead, but Leandra would have gone around the corner.
Yeah, I think I would have. I would have just grabbed, like, taken Cole by the shoulder and be like, "All right, let's go, bud," and then just kind of leave both of us in the front, like as
Come here,
promised.
buddy.
As promised, I'm leading Cole up to the up in the front with me.
And
Okay.
question: did I get a reply to the second sending, or not at
You
all?
did. I sent it to you. You may
Oh, I
reveal it
didn't
if you'd
hear it.
like.
I didn't. I
No,
didn't
it's
see
I
it.
typed it. I typed it
Yeah.
like a good DM.
I'll make sure to ink it in blood at dinner.
I'll what?
I'll make sure to ink it in blood at dinner.
Because she said I'll never let you forget my name.
Yeah.
Hey, I could play sassy. So is this the order you're all walking down this hallway? No specific reason, just wondering.
No, I would be leading up with Cole next to me.
Cole is going to cast protection from evil and good on himself.
I mean, cool. Okay. Norbert, you taking up the rear?
Well, I figure we were just behind. Alusa and I would have been behind anyway, just by taking
Yeah,
the time to
it's
investigate.
it's getting much thinner, so that's the reason I ask. Shad, Leandra, and Cole. As you start walking down this passage, you notice a faint golden dust thick in the air. It doesn't move like normal dust, like coming down or drifting. It's kind of just staying where it is. And it's twinkling. So I imagine this like cinematically, it's almost like a big tunnel with black, and then just like gold is not coming towards you, but it almost feels that way. Just because of how much is there, as all of you are kind of one step after another. And I hate to do it. I hate to do it. But coming out of being sick, I am actually gonna leave us on that cliffhanger of what that is, because 2 hours was all my body could do, and I'm so sorry,
That's
guys.
okay.
It's okay.
It's been,
I
We
just
are
imagine
For 2 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna be back next week, all you watchers and listeners, possibly with another player. Hint, hint. Who could that be? Someone in the chat. So, yeah, come hang out, enjoy as they make their way through this dungeon. Maybe they'll hit a dragon. But yeah, and we appreciate you. I'm gonna pass it off to whoever wants to talk about our awesome Discord and other games coming up this week.
Yeah, Peter.
Well, just to quickly say, in case anyone's wondering, I don't think we'd addressed it. No, we're not having an after show because of
Oh,
the current
Yeah.
state of Justine at the moment.
Yeah.
yeah, I this is me like putting a face on. They heard me when I came on. I'm in a really rough shape, but I had such an amazing time playing with these folks. So
Can I just say that this last description you just did of this tunnel just reminded me of like the boss rooms in Dark Souls? You know, getting through the fog
oh, I love that.
to the
I
boss
actually
room.
I based this part off of in the Tri-Witch tournament, you know, when he sees like the gold dust and thinks he's upside
Yeah,
down. It's kind of like not that that's what's gonna happen, but like the visual I had.
That's what's gonna
that's
happen.
cool.
Careful.
Surprise! You know now.
Okay. So tomorrow morning we have at 10 a.m. Eastern Time right here on the same bat times. Well, not same bat time, same bat channel. We have the premiere of Vecna, Eve of Ruin.
Brand new
DM by the
game.
wonderful Raza. Yeah. And then I'm looking tomorrow at 7 p.m. right here on D&D Play 20. We have Humblewood, DM by the wonderful Brandon, who is going to kill them all. And then Tuesday, we have at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Historia, Legacy of the High Seas, with a special guest star, Raza, who is running a very high level, 17th level boss battle. And let's see, is Thursday this week? Is the 19th this week, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we have QR College, number 2 in our Hangout channel on our Discord. You can
Oh,
click
that's a
that
mistake.
Discord
It's in
link.
gameplay. That's a mistake by me.
Ah, poser. Okay, it's in gameplay 1. And you can join our Discord by clicking that link in Twitch chat. And let's see, Saturday we have, gosh, this is a big week. Strixhaven, a magical multiverse, DM by Raza. Wow, Raza's pretty busy this week. And then next Saturday or Sunday on the 22nd at 7:30 p.m. we have our next episode of Curse of Strahd.
We'll be back, and I will not be as gross, hopefully. So we can have our after show. But thank you, Peter. I appreciate you. Also, there's some super cool stuff for our merch and things like that,
Oh,
right?
yep, new merchandise released in our merchandise store. So just
Support
click the link in shop there.
support this Discord. They do a lot for their community, like a lot, full-time jobs over here. But with that, thank you, my players. You guys are amazing, and thank you for watching. We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.